say she needs some space, I give her the stars. No time I waste just breaking my heart. My dreams is very
Welcome, good people, as always, to Blue Leroy Bar Report, episode 25 to be exact, man. And we got none other than the homie, Quentin Washington in the building, man.
Absolutely.
For sure. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. We here, man. Finally here. And once again, episode 25, man. We done made it this far. Like I said, like I talked to you earlier, man, we had been chopping it up, and I said that you was like at least in my top 30.
Yeah. 100%.
When it came down to the bar report. So it's a dope thing to have you here finally, get to chop it up. Get some people familiar with you if they don't know who you are.
Absolutely. That's
get
what
some,
I'm here for.
That's it, man. So as always, man, just your name, your backstory, how you got to where you are today from the beginning, man, as far as music and whatever you got going on.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm from Elkhart originally, born and raised. I started writing when I was 9.
Nice.
I've always been around singers. My mom could sing, my grandma, my auntie, my cousin, he could rap. He went with a name by Jay Rambo.
Shout out to him.
I learned that craft from him, and it just I grew up with hip hop music and all type of shit, and just like different creative, and just from a talented family. So it's like it was only natural for me to like dabble in the arts and just be curious about that. But
Absolutely. So you said you started at 9,
yeah, I started at 9.
Do you remember, can you recall that first track you really heard? It could be hip hop or any type of music where it was like, damn, this is it. This is.
Oh man, it would have to be from something from like 50 Cent or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was either in the club or something like that, or just I have a fond memory of like me and my dad in the car, and like he would play the documentary and like
The Game.
Yeah, The Game.
Classic.
That's one of my first memories with that rap shit. But like 50 really like triggered it for me.
Okay.
It was like it's kind of funny. Like what I was like, what I was like writing as a 9-year-old. I'm like, why am I writing about shooting people?
It's not gonna resonate.
It's not gonna resonate
too
at all.
quick. Yeah, too well.
I was like, I need to figure out a path. Mm-hmm. So I was like, but I originally wanted to be on the beats.
Okay.
But
producing tip.
Yeah, producing tip. I really wanted to do that, but I never really fell through.
Okay.
But I just thought, because I was like, I didn't know what to get. So I was like, let me just stick to this writing thing.
That's something you already knew how to do.
Yeah, I already knew how to do, and I just taught myself how to write. That's why, because I always loved watching. Like it was like you seen the beef tapes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would watch the beat tapes and just like learn how to like structure a rap from that.
Nice.
So it was kind of shit like that, and just listening and just trying to like figure it out. But as time went on, around like let's say like 16, 17. Mm-hmm. I was always low key with it, but everybody knew that I would rap sometimes.
Right.
And then one day, this kid, he was on lunch line. He was like, "You rap?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he just left. I was like, "What was the whole point of that?" And then a few months later, I see this same kid. It was back after school.
Nice.
And we started chilling, and then I met his name. His name was Black J.
Shout out to Jay.
Jay.
That's fire.
So,
that's fire.
So I bumped into Jay around senior year of high school, and I didn't record my first song until I was like 18.
Okay. So and you're how old?
I'm 27.
27. Okay.
So I've been doing it about 10 years now.
For sure, absolutely.
So I've been doing it ever since I linked up with him. It just sparked a thing in my head, and I just kept going ever since, and it's just never been stopped. So it's like. Rapping for me is like, it's very therapeutic. Like every up and down, I do it through the art. Like
your emotions, and everybody can feel it. Whether you got a song that's upbeat, you gonna feel it. Whether you got a low track, a lo-fi track, where it's like okay, a little bit more melodic or this. Yeah, music is felt whatever.
It's felt universal. It's emotional, and then if you could put that through your music, that's when you know you're doing something right. If it feels good to you, it's gonna feel so good to somebody else.
Absolutely, you know exactly. Somebody can relate.
Somebody can relate.
That's dope.
That's the whole thing about it. You gotta make sure you relate to people. And be close to people and just interact with people. And just like, I get all my information dealing with conversation with people and just experiencing different types of people.
Fire.
So when I'm walking around, I'm just observant. I'm a very observant person. So
sure.
it's like that's where a lot of my art come from. Is just from experience,
Being a watcher,
being a watcher, and
yeah,
observer, and just
yeah.
being in different environments,
Absolutely.
and just picking and choosing.
And you got that voice too, man. That distinct voice.
Oh,
Like
yeah, man.
people
Thank you,
gonna
man.
know. Like you hear a lot of rappers like not just, I wouldn't even say mimic each other, but like try to sound like them off the respect.
Yeah.
Your voice is so distinct. It's like it can't be doubled.
I appreciate
And
that,
if somebody's doing it,
Yeah.
then they trying to pay that respect to you.
Yeah,
So it's dope.
100%.
You got the voice for it, man.
Man.
You know, when it comes to rapping, you like I said, you stand out in your tracks, and you that's leading up to my next question, man. You just mentioned Black J.
Yeah.
And we also got to talk about my homie Dre Taylor as
Yeah.
well. So y'all came up with a collective, man, and it
Yeah.
was 10%, correct?
10%.
So let me know, let me and the people know as well, man, how that came about.
All right, man.
You know,
what happened was,
and the name as well, because for sure.
I'll break that shit down. Oh shit, it was. We was I was on J crib.
Mm-hmm.
We had took a hiatus on music, and then we came back in like late 2019.
Okay.
And then we was just working on music, and then we would have folks come through. Folks who would just come and leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day, Jay invited Dre
Nice.
over to the crib, and then we made Negro Leagues 1,
Yes,
the
sir.
original. Off that first night, we made a bunch of songs. We played today, and that first night we met each other.
Uh-huh.
But Jay and Dre, they met prior, but Dre just kept coming and it's coming and it's coming, and we just built that calamity over a year, and just like going to different spots and just hanging out and just getting a feel of each other. You know what I'm saying? Because these are just we just cats that's getting to know each other, but we had this chemistry off the back, so we might as well just build upon it. And like, we had went to the studio in Chicago, called Fort Knox, and the engineer, Ro Masalis. It was originally Dre introduced us first,
Okay.
and then I did another session a couple months after that, and then at the end of the session, he was like, out of 10 days, y'all the top like 10% of the group of the people that I see. Like 90% of the people that come in here be playing around.
For sure.
And the top 10% actually be doing that, and y'all part of that 10%.
10%.
So that's what the fuck that came from. So if we the top 10% in like a big city like Chicago, then we the top 1% here. So you know what I'm saying? So we carry that name back home and just
That's so fire.
put the flag on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Y'all
what
do
we
it
did
well.
ever since.
Y'all do it well.
Man,
for sure.
most definitely.
Yeah, man, y'all released some crazy stuff together. But this one y'all just released recently, man, was just like to see the evolution from the beginning till now, man. And it's only been what, like 3 years, two and a half, 3 years.
2.5, 3 years, man.
That's fire.
A brotherhood, man.
Absolutely, and that's what it's about, man. It's like letting egos go. Yeah. And not because y'all all have your own unique style of rapping. But when y'all come together, it just like nobody outshines one another. It's like everybody
is together.
It's together and it's all fire.
And that's how it's supposed to be in this area, period. Like we all should we shouldn't be hating on one another. Even though it should be a competitive spirit, that's just part of it.
Yeah.
But
don't let egos get
involved. Don't let egos
man.
get in the way, because at the end of the day, we gonna go in. We gonna all go win at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If all we all sharing the pot, you know what I'm saying?
We need more minds like that, bro. Like not everybody thinks like that, but
if you look at any other city like Atlanta, Chicago, LA, they all they artists come together and work.
Collective for sure.
Collective's like you can't do it by yourself.
So, at all,
never. So you gonna need some kind of team with support that's gonna help y'all take y'all to the next level and to take us. We already on a natural viewing scheme, period, with the RV and Notre Dame and type all that shit.
For sure.
So why can't we do it with the arts and take our arts to a national level? You know what I'm saying? Like we already cold as together, so let's just show it to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
So, like,
and that's where it's going to be taken for sure. It's
for sure.
it might it might be slower in your eyes like slow right now, but
but
that it's going up.
It's going up. Like,
so it's not just stagnant. It's not just going in a straight line.
Slow progress is better than no progress.
Absolutely.
So you know what I'm saying?
You
so
said it
just
best.
Keep working on it and just stay the focus and stay the route. We're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to the promised land. You know
Absolutely. Yeah. Y'all doing it in the right way, bro. I love seeing it from all three of y'all as a collective and then solo stuff as well. So it's dope to see you. Once again, Dre Taylor and Black J do some crazy stuff.
Them guys is incredible.
Absolutely, I agree. What's the dopest piece of advice you've gotten so far since you've been in the music?
Oh, dopest advice I ever got so far. I'm gonna have to talk this up to my mother.
Okay, for sure. Shout out to moms.
She always told me wherever avenue I went into, she was like, you could do whatever you put your mind to.
Absolutely.
Just put the work in and the results will show, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the most important advice I ever gotten, period, for anybody, is to like, never slack, always work, and just put the work in and then
it's gonna blossom into something. It's gonna do what it's supposed to do.
It's gonna do what you see
organically.
Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something.
Absolutely.
Because you could do anything. Just put your mind to it.
And it's dope to have that support from your mom.
Yeah, 100%. That's the most difficult.
A lot of people can't do it, bro.
Ever. Like if your parents don't fuck with you, you might want to stop.
but see, you got the education as well. So you like, that's what I wasn't into like rapping and this, that, and the other, but. Right. I got my education. Mom was like, "Hey, as long as that's gotten." That's
the most thing.
The support after, like, it's like, oh, that's dope.
Whatever endeavors, once you gain that parental support, you could take over the world because those are your biggest critics, and they gonna tell you the truth.
Absolutely.
So if once they support you, whenever you could be a fucking knitter.
Yeah.
As long as they support your knitting, you straight. You know
and as long as you giving it your all,
right?
Like, come on, you got to put in the work.
You got to. That's the most important thing. Like I don't care what nobody's like. I tried so hard. Like once my dad said I was tight, I was like, all right.
Can't nobody tell you nothing else. It's solidified. It's like, yes, sir. That's dope.
Because he a harsh critic himself. So I'm like.
But that's good to get that feedback and, like you said, that realness.
So that honesty.
That's dope. Let's take it back to No Bars Left Behind with you and Black J, man.
Oh shit.
So
that shit was cool.
How important are bars to you as an artist? Is it the most important? Is it top three? Like how important are bars to you? I'm just going off the title. No Bars Left Behind. How important are they to you?
It's beat first,
okay,
and then bars, and then
bars,
then the technicality of it afterwards of the bar. You know what I'm saying? It's all come cohesive. Like with No Bars Left Behind, it's just like it's rapping at your most. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the most. It's like because that tape is just like that tape kicked off everything. Like.
Dope.
No Bars Left Behind, it was just like the roll effect after that. Because as soon as that tape came out, bro started getting looks. I started getting looks. It's just
people wanted more.
Spiral out of control, and then like. But how that came about, I just got done doing dropping my tape, the setback. I just got done doing that, and we were just in the studio chilling, and I was like, "You trying to do a collab tape? Like we haven't done it." I was like, "It's my bro since the beginning." I was like, well, we haven't done a tape yet, so that might as well. And it came out great, and like I picked out all the beats for that joint, and we just wrote it. We just did it in a week, and then put that shit out. So it's like
that's fire. Yeah, it's always good to hear like the process of things too. Yeah. Like some people's process are different. Some people might knock it out in a couple days. But for you to say a week, it just shows that like you had to get it right. It wasn't just like let's just throw this out just to throw it out. No, we gotta make sure everything on this right.
It was during the pandemic, so we had the time to cook. So it was like
no excuses. That's so fire.
And that's just another thing with the 10% shit. Like how you hear it, how you experience it, that's with my ear. I put it together.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you almost like the curator.
Yeah,
You're like a West Side Gun.
Like a West Side Gun.
Absolutely.
Type,
that's
you know
fire. But that's just as important too.
If I'm not making a beat, I definitely know how to put that shit together, make it sound cohesive.
Make what track goes what's gonna sound good here.
That's very important for any project.
And that's dope too. Like you not only an artist, you that you can say you a curator as well. That's dope, man.
I'm gonna put that on my resume.
There it is.
Curator.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying?
You already spoke on it. Damn, I had a top 3 for you.
Yeah.
But you already spoke on one. So I'm gonna still fuck it. We still gonna do it.
Man.
You Stuck on an Island. 3 albums you can listen to for the rest of life.
Oh, okay. Bet. All right. Illmatic is one.
Woo. Let me. That's dope as hell to say because that was a year before you was born.
Yeah, Illmatic is like the Bible of rap. So you have to to listen to that. If you want to rap, go listen to Illmatic.
That's dope to say because it's like, bro, like I was 7 when that came out, and I had no clue who Nas was, unless unless my brother was playing it.
Yeah. But
for you to be, you wasn't even born, bro. That shit is crazy.
That's how.
So to know what he's talking about, understand how he can be. He's top 5 easy.
Easy.
It's arguable, but
arguable. But
he always mentioned
those last 3 albums he put out recently he's really put up there now.
With Hit Boy.
Yeah, with Hit Boy saved Nas. I ain't gonna hold you. Hit Boy saved Nas.
That's crazy. Okay, so Illmatic for sure.
Illmatic. Let me see. Good Kid, Mad City.
Ooh.
Kendrick is a GOAT. Damn. Kendrick's my GOAT. Let me see. One more. Ooh. What can I say? I'm gonna keep 2 rap and let me give you something else.
Okay, for sure.
A Marvin Gaye drug. Oh shit. What was I gonna say? That's what I forgot. What's that album called? I'm gonna say I Want You, Marvin Gaye. Yeah.
That's from the Kendrick sample. With that song there. Yeah. Okay, for sure. Yeah.
Marvin Gaye.
That's fire though.
Marvin Gaye album, I fuck with that.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I like how you mix it up. That's fire.
That's
fire. Why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Why not? Over here we do rapid fire questions as well. You know, this or that, whatever. First one we gonna go with being able to pause time or being able to rewind time. Pause?
Yeah, because sometimes you gotta stop in a moment.
Okay.
And live in a moment.
I like that. That's cool. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or be able to see into someone else's future for the rest of your life?
10 minutes of my own.
Into your own future.
Because that would be clutch. Because you'd be like, 10 minutes from now, I could dodge this whole situation that's going on. You know what I'm saying? 10 minutes and 10 minutes in somebody else's, they might not believe what the fuck I had to say. Mm-hmm. So if I try to help you out, they might think I'm stupid or something. So
I like that. Okay, I like that. And that was well explained too. Yeah. Would you rather be able to take anything back that you said, or be able to hear any conversation around you? Be able to take something back that you've ever said in life, or be able to forever hear any conversation that's around you.
I can't take anything back what I said, because if I said it, I meant it. So I have to go with the latter.
Okay. Martin Fresh Prince.
Ha! Martin Fresh Prince. That's a good shit. Ooh, that's a hard one too.
90s shit, man.
I'm gonna say Martin.
Martin?
Yeah. Martin is.
See, I'm more. This is how I look at it. This is how I look at it too.
Yeah. Go.
So Fresh Prince, I grew up on.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. I was always in front of the TV watching it. Yeah. Martin took me till after high school.
Yeah.
To like understand what the fuck was going on, because I didn't understand it as a kid.
Right, same.
Fresh Prince was more so it was more at my age range in a way.
I was watching Fresh Prince on Nick at Night, so that's how young I am.
Exactly.
I was watching that shit like I love Fresh Prince for the story, but for the comedy wise, I like my comedy a little more raunchy. You know what I'm saying? For a good sit down, for a good laugh.
But it was family. It was so many family values like instilled in it. You know what I'm saying? So
I do love my family values, but I do like my little
the comedy side more. Okay, yeah. I like that. If you could go into the future and tell yourself anything, what would it be?
That's a good one too.
Anywhere in the future, it don't matter. It's on you. Wherever you go. 10 years, 5 years, shit. 3 days. 3 days. Whatever. Anywhere in the future.
I would tell myself to Collect yourself. Move accordingly. Stay strong. Keep the blinders on.
And can you break that down a little bit?
Stay focused.
The break or leave the blinders on.
Oh, don't.
Because I've heard it, but I want to get what you mean by it.
Leave the blinders on is like stay focused. Don't let no outside world influence what's going on with you. It's just keep the path and keep going.
Yeah.
So like that's what I would tell myself. Keep the blinders on.
So you got that energy, man, where it's like, yo, your mindset is like it's already ahead.
Yeah.
And from what I see, man, it's just like you positive, you big up everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really into the sad shit. Everybody want to be sad and crying. Right. I'm like, no, I'd rather be laughing and cracking up and smiling all the time. Yeah, I might have my bad moments and shit.
But they probably don't even show like that.
I don't show like that. I'd rather be laughing. I'd rather be smiling and having a good time than be depressed.
Of course, yeah.
Cause that's how you're supposed to move in this world. Cause sadness is just gonna keep you stuck.
Yeah,
it's gonna just keep you stagnant.
Put a damper on everything, man.
Everything.
For sure.
So if you smiling, you more motivated to move around.
Yeah.
Happiness is movement.
It resonates too. It's like manifesting. You know everything. Yeah, you might be in a bad mood, but you still smiling, and you might bump into somebody, and they might not even know it, but just seeing you
smile,
in a happy energy, it's like hell yeah.
It's affects the room. You know what I'm saying? But if you a Debbie Downer, you gonna fuck the whole energy up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'd rather smile. I'd rather be happy. I'd rather crack jokes. I'd rather do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Every answer to every question has been impeccable.
Yeah,
impeccable to the T, bro. Like, and it's been honest, so it's like
that's
it just makes it even better, bro.
That's what
like,
you gonna get with me, bro.
Of course,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be truthful. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat shit. Yeah. I'm just gonna be
tell it how it is and
tell
be you.
How it is and how I am. You know
Absolutely.
What I'm saying? That's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a buck all the way through. You know what I mean?
And that's all we can ask for, man, for sure. As upcoming things being worked on 2022, man.
Oh man, I got a project coming later on this year called Protected.
Shout out to that.
I got there's a show tonight. I'm going to Garage
Locations,
Fest.
time, all that.
Oh shit, Elkhart, Lexington Avenue, 1323. Be there. It's all on social media.
Y'all hearing it, man, for sure. That's dope. And I've already been doing it, but just continue flowers giving, man, for you.
Man, thank you. This
as an artist, as a person, just as somebody that shines a light that needs to be shined on this community, man. And, coming from Elkhart, like you said, it's probably not a lot of people that get their shine out of Elkhart. Recently, it's been a lot. Yeah. So shout out to everybody that's doing it in Elkhart, but just like our community, the
574 period, the whole entire area it's important that we continue to like nourish it and feed it. And like low key, Elkhart is the underdog, and so we have to try 10 times harder when we come up here, because we have to y'all. People always see us as because y'all the big cousins, low key. Yeah, y'all the bougie cousins, and we the country cousins. So we already got come up here and prove our worth. And
absolutely,
and just can't just have us
gonna come in there
attitude.
and be like, oh yeah, we here, we the shit. But some of y'all know y'all great though.
But you gotta be humble with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Elkhart and South Bend had a notorious back and forth for years, and recently, I feel like our generation have filled that gap in between the two cities and just had it more commendable and more going back and forth and more sharing shit, because it wasn't like that for a period of time. I don't know why.
Right.
But it was, and now it's different. But that fucking Hidden Gem shit. Shout out to Soli and Jay.
Yeah, shout out to my boys.
That shit brought shit together on a whole different level that we don't even know to this day.
Yeah. But. And y'all, like you said, man, y'all not only bigging up each other, but y'all showing support for everybody else too.
Yeah, good save.
You see that?
Good save.
Catch that on camera. Don't edit that out.
Great reflexes.
But yeah, back to that, bro. Y'all big up each other, and off the strength of that, people resonate to it, and that's when it's we got to start doing that shit. If they 100%. Not, and then people that are already doing this, it's just boosting them up as well.
Camaraderie, it's a big thing.
We appreciate we appreciate you more than anything, man, for real. When it comes down to it, and anybody that's doing it and consistently doing it.
Man.
Not only doing it just to do it,
No.
but you doing it because it's your art, it's your craft, it's your.
Like I said, I've been doing this since I was 9, so I have no thing for it, and you know what I'm saying.
It's no plan B. It's plan A all day.
Plan A.
Yeah,
Plan
and
A,
it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Yeah.
It's gonna work. The more work you put into it, it's gonna work. That's with anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anything.
And as always, man, just if people don't know about you, I know it's a lot of people that do, but for the people that don't know about you, just social media, where they can reach you, where they can find your music, just anything Quentin Washington, man, when it comes down to it. So,
all right, Instagram _Quentin _Tarantino TERRORTINO. Twitter, it's the same thing. I do photography as well too. So if y'all need, cause a lot of the covers y'all see, I have done. So I have done the Black Frequency cover. I have done the $40 for Freedom cover. I've done a lot of covers for Devontae Lyrics.
fire.
Like a lot of.
Shout out to him.
Shouts out to him, man. Much love. But I dibble or dabble in a lot of different things, man. You'll never see it. You won't expect what's
coming from you. Yeah.
I come out with a bunch of different shit. I might drop a shirt coming soon, so it's like
So you got so many lanes, but it's like you doing them so greatly. It's like why not? You're not one is not lower than the other, but you just it's all evened out for everything, man.
Everything come together.
Everything you do, it seems like you put passion into. So that's dope, bro.
One package, man.
That's dope. Y'all heard it, man. Definitely. As always, man, another great episode. Bruce Leroy Bar Report, episode 25. Once again, my guy Quentin Washington in the building. Yeah. Check him out. Whatever the fuck you need to do. Y'all like that, man.
You know I always got the hot shit. Going like an auction. Smoking on it, I was blowing on it. Got the floating on it and forgot shit. When Smokey said it, I was coughing. Puff pass, I'm on offense. I run the circle like the option. Herschel walk.